Alright, we're going to give today's challenge a go, which is 1636, sort array by increasing frequency. I'm pretty sure I've actually done this before on NeetCode, but I actually don't remember. So we're going to give it a go here. So let me pull up Paint. Okay, here we go. The answer, okay, we literally just sort it by increasing frequency. Okay, so my first idea here is to use a hash map. So I think I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Is it already the same frequency, sort them in decreasing order? Okay, so I'm going to go for I in nums. If nums I not in dict, I'm going to make dict up here as a hash map. So the reason I want to use a hash map is because I want to use the number as the key and then the value as the amount of ones. So I'm going to do dict nums I plus equals 1 else, sorry, just equals 1, dict nums I plus equals 1. And that will store the that will get me my dictionary with, it'll look something like this. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. Then I'm gonna do for key val in dict dot items. How would I sort based on the value? I need to be able to like push on, I need to be able to add to the, so I'm gonna have an array that's empty. And for the first element, I'm just going to do if my results array, if len of my results array is equal to 0, I'll just do for for I for underscore in range value, which will be the frequency, I can just do res dot append k. So that'll make, for the first one, it'll just go 1, 1. Then I need to do, if it's not empty, what do I do here? Else if the key is greater than res dot append. No, sorry. Res -1. Then I can just do for underscore in range value res dot append k, which will be this. How do you add Python append to start of array? I feel like I'm gonna have to do like some sort of weird binary search to figure out where to go. Insert. Elif k is less than res 0. It'd be much easier if I could actually just sort on value. So I'm gonna see how I can just sort dictionary on value Python. Yeah, I think I might just do it like this, because my way is going to get way too long and like convoluted, and I think this is going to be a much better way of doing it. So key value for kv in sorted the dictionary, and then you sort based on the value. So I'm probably just going to take this instead and then see what I'm working with. So I'm going to code this up and I'm going to just get rid of this part here. And then reevaluate the plan. So let's start. My dict is like this. For I in range len of nums. If nums I not in my dict, that means we can just do my dict nums I equals 1, else my dict nums I plus equals 1. So this will create our hash map like we want. Then we go over here, take this very nice one-liner, and it is not called X, it is called myDict. Then let's print myDict and see what we're working with here. Make sure everything's working. So this just should give us our hash map in order, which it did not. 3, 1. Oh no, it did. So how do I do it reversed? I would imagine I can just go like this. Okay, that did not work. I could iterate over it backwards, I think. Yeah, let's give this a go instead, I think. Or it's very possible that this actually just doesn't sort it in place. Wait, I don't want it in. I want it in increasing order. Oh, whoops. So it should be 3, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, here we go. Then I'm gonna do what I was doing before, where it's just for key val. I'm wondering if I could just append straight to the list here, but I'll try that after. So for key val in mydict.items, so this will loop over each thing. For range, for underscore in range len, no, in range v. Have our results array up here. Res.append k, return res. Yeah, I'm certain that there's a way to like merge this into one. But let's just try this for now. I don't love this new LeetCode UI, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so it needs to sort it in. If they have the same frequency, sort them in decreasing order. How am I gonna do that? So let's just print my dict and have a look at what's going on. So it's going 1 1 2 2 3 2. This is tough. So we need to do if the keys, if the values are the same, then sort on increasing order. Yeah. You just iterate over a list, over a dictionary. For I in my dict, probably, actually. Sort dictionary on value. On key. So I need to like primarily sort on the value, and then I need a second sort if they're the same. Sorted list. An ordered dict? Let's see what's going on here. Count the frequency of each value. Got that. Compare values by frequency. If two values have the same frequency, compare values. Yeah. All right. Item on item 1. I'm gonna throw this into Gemini and see if I can. So it's gonna do item. It's gonna sort based on item 1, then negative on item 0, if item 1, else item 0. If this works, I'm gonna actually have to figure out what this is doing. 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. If item 1 exists, if item 1, else item 0. Yeah, I don't get this. So they're using a function here, and then they're plugging that in as how to sort it. The value key for item, if value, return value minus key. Let's return value key. I wonder what happens if I get rid of this part here. Okay, this actually makes more sense because you're secondarily sorting it on the value. So the value is getting put in as a negative, which will flip it because 2 is less than 3, but negative 2 is greater than negative 3. So this makes much more sense to me without the extra bit. Key equals lambda for the item, which is what we're splitting up our items here. This is primarily being sorted on the value, which is what we want, and then we're secondarily sorting it on the key, which we want in decreasing order after increasing order. Okay, cool. I get what's happening here. Submit, this should work. I hope. And it's not a good solution. Alright, they're doing the same thing. They're just using the counter method. Yeah, they're using a heap. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are way better ways of doing this. I might come back and try and optimize this later. But cool, that works. Awesome.